set the timer for 20 minutes because that way you're focused and you can get a lot of questions done in that specific time, and just kind of figure out where you want to be 5 years from now. And once you think you have all of the answers to your questions, then you can go ahead and go to the like assets section. I would suggest like writing down what are the value or packages you want for your sponsors. So this one, it's more of a brainstorming session, and it's not something that's set in stone. This will change once you start pitching, and the document is basically just for yourself. It's kind of a business plan for your live stream. So you want to understand, do you want to like sell a whole video, and do you want to do a one-off thing with brands, or do you want something that's recurring? Ideally, you want recurring so that you can have like recurring income every month. And do you have past samples? Do you have samples of past campaigns? That's super important because, and later we will discuss from my experience of working with content creators, what I usually ask them. So I think for now, these are good questions to ask for yourself and good tasks for you to take care of. So before we move on, I'm going to go back to the studio. Hey, Janet. So that's one of the things that I would like to talk about as well. It's okay if you don't have examples of past campaigns. And that's totally okay, because when I started my tech blog, I actually didn't have examples of past campaigns. It happened organically because I was already promoting the services that I use, and like my internet service providers, my internet, like the pocket Wi-Fi. We have this pocket Wi-Fi. We call it pocket Wi-Fi in the Philippines. So because I was a digital nomad, I work remotely. So I have this thing, and basically I just talk about all of my tools a lot. So it was organically happening that brands were reaching out to me and promote their stuff. So if you don't have past examples, like really a paid sponsorship campaign for your like live streams, that's okay. What you can do is kind of have, because you can promote actually brands in your streams without like getting paid. For me, I promote Notion and Headspace a lot because those are two things that I use every day in my life. I'm obsessed with Notion. I actually use it for planning my live streams. So anyway, just imagine, let's say, I would imagine if Headspace were to hire me as an influencer, I would create like a blog post for them, or like a short video of how I'm using Headspace in my daily life. And then that could be an example that you share eventually in your sponsorship deck. Or when someone asks you, do you have past examples of your campaigns? So that's one thing that you can prepare. MiFi. I have no past campaigns. Yeah, so that's totally okay. You can. That's the great thing about being like a content creator. You don't need to have past campaigns. Just show them your current work and give them the vision of how you will promote them in your live streams. All right, so I think we're gonna cover the next part, which is, ooh, this is my favorite part. Okay. This